what are you going to grow next 5 years, next 3 years? Versus like you waiting for people assign you a design task or design like a brief. And I feel the mindset is different because designer, we talk. I think sometimes we overemphasize listening to consumers, listening to users or client. Sometimes we
Yeah.
need to pull back. Think about how about listen to yourself? Do you invest yourself? Yeah, but this is really good questions.
Yeah, I'm thinking as you're speaking there, like, this whole kind of 5% thing where designers are expected to knock it out of the park 9 to 5, and then all of a sudden they're expected to create this 5% where they're could be doing a hustle, they could be doing something that's external. Um, I love that. I mean, like that is kind of part of my DNA. Like I have always taken on probably too much, but when you look at other disciplines, say like in finance or in marketing or in engineering, they may not have that 5% thing, and yet they're able to sustain and get into their 50s and get the gold watch when they're retiring and say, thanks very much for your service at 60. What is it about the design role that organizations seem to have that expectation that 5% should persist?
Yeah, I feel for me, like, I think like, because for me, we all love design. I definitely believe that people listen to this podcast all love design, and I feel like we love design. We love something. We're looking for not a sense of achievement. We're looking for a sense of fulfillment, right? And
Mm.
I feel like that 5% stuff is more than just achievement. It's a fulfillment. What do you mean by fulfillment? It's like when you do something, you totally forget about time.
Flow away.
Oh, this is like 5 hours already. I forgot to have lunch with some friends, but you really enjoy. You involve yourself you immerse yourself in that work or that kind of project. And I feel in organization, like we always want to like think about scalability, efficiency,
Mhm.
right? Can we really like show out the business revenue and show us the number rather than tell a story? But I feel like in order to make the organization growth or design culture growth or more sustainable, you have to have that 5% stuff. What I
Okay.
mean by that is like it's more than just revenue. Yeah, it's about sustainable longevity. And I don't think most organizations have that or they think about that because that's really take a long-term vision and goal to
Mm.
achieve that. You have the great foundation first.
Is 5% enough to get that, do you think?
I I feel like everyone in different stages, 5%, it could be like MVP version, the
Mm.
minimum, right? Oh yeah, I'm not saying like we should drop our like day-to-day job, just focus on our passion project and then no income, you know, love
Yeah.
and bread, right? So like I feel like 5% is a great starting point. And probably because that 5% thing, you come up with another business line
Yeah.
and you will start to figure out how do you sustain that 5% become 50%, and that's
Yeah.
a separate line, and then within that new initiative you have another 5% comes out.
Yeah.
So I feel that's kind of the ideas I have.
Jessica Hish, who was on the show a couple of weeks ago, and literally I see Steph, who's the producer of the show, has just dropped that episode now. Um, they had a really great quote. Must be about a decade ago, where they're saying the stuff that you're procrastinating about, or daydreaming about, is the stuff that you probably should be working on.